See what I'm doing? Staying here, but that's your choice. I'll still be in his live chat. So, now I'm gonna take an oval. I will take and go on Daytona. Like, hi Lego. I love you. Yes, I do. Really? Huh? You're just gonna sit there and grumble at me like that? Yes, I'm talking to my dog, obviously. Okay, so I just loaded up, and yes, they changed one, two. Ooh, the GT3 Cup they changed. So they did change. Uh, so they did change some of the pricing. Okay, I can get with that. And like I said, I don't want to take away from Sienna. This is not me taking away from Sienna. I'd rather promote him. $15-1 low. I'll shoot a 15 lap because I need to get my daily car workout. Since I'm gonna have a brand new car, I'm gonna have some fun with it. No, we'll go 20 laps. And we will go evening, set 3. Man, I want the rain. I want the rain. I will have custom. So I don't know what they're going to throw at me. No, the servers are not down. Okay, so San Francisco, California. Ugh. Um, so if you imagine where San Francisco is, you're going to go clear up north and west. And it's like a couple states over, and yeah. You'll find where Boise is. New York is clear far away. Detroit is clear far away. I've never been to those places. Farthest east I've been is Dallas, Texas. Farthest west I've been is Nome, Alaska. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Nudge. It does sound good.
Yo guys, that's me back.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome back.
Yo, how you getting on?
Well, I'm broadcasting too on my channel, so
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that, Vern. You should do your own live stream, rather than just do mine. This is where you express your opinion.
Oh.
I was like, well, I'm about to take the dogs for a walk, so you can just knock yourself out. I was actually thinking you should, obviously you should do something on your own channel.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't want to take away from you.
Oh, that's fine. I could have just restarted the broadcast over. I mean, it was just obviously, it was just breaking news. I was actually wanting to find out in real time as well.
Right.
So the fact that we can sell cars is good. But anyway, I'm gonna. Well, that's great. You've got your own broadcast going. That's. I was actually thinking you should have done that. Just when I was leaving. So.
Yeah, I was doing. Okay, so I have my own, but I'm usually doing football. So this is kind of like my football thing, and I'm not really, doing this for racing, because that's my Twitch, Twitch is for racing, YouTube is for football. And that's how I had my channel set up. So,
yeah, well,
this
is a good point. Yes, he's wanting some sausages. It was nice, I was at the local restaurant called Relish, and they love the dog, so like they got free burgers. so that was really nice of them. Hey, you got nice treats. There you go. Nice treats from them. Or was it flat sausages you got? I need to check myself. I've got. See what I'm going to eat myself here.
I'm fighting with the computer right now. I'm not fighting in a lobby or anything. Ooh.
They look like burgers, but they might have been. Yeah, they were sausages. They were just round sausages that looked like burgers. So that's what I'm having. I'm having sausage, bacon, and egg just now.
Nice.
Times 2. Yeah, because I was actually thinking I might just start the broadcast back over again. Because obviously I didn't predict Jake kicking off. For just taking out. So just after taking him out for a walk. So. But anyway,
well,
he said
if you want to broadcast on mine and explain what's going on,
Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm probably on your broadcast just now, haven't I?
Yeah, we're both on the same. I'm broadcasting the same thing you are. It just you're gonna see what I'm gonna be doing compared to what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, and then the viewers are getting two different perspectives of it.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna see if Jake's gonna let me actually broadcast just now. So let's fingers crossed that when I sit down and try to broadcast. At the moment, he's just wanting my bacon, egg, and sausages. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him. Obviously, I'll leave him a little bit of it, and my own dog as well. But once everything's settled, let's see if he's gonna let me broadcast. Anyway, I'll be back, guys.
Alrighty. Yeah, right now I'm fighting against a computer. I will start a lobby here pretty soon. I'm just checking a couple cars out, getting used to the couple cars. The AI is a little bit more aggressive than before. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I need to put some money into the Lexus. This sounds good. It sounds like a Lexus. Whoa! Aggressive driving by the AI. It wasn't never this aggressive before. Of course, I was in my Corvette when I was marched up to the front. But we were talking about, you know, the new updates and everything. It's gonna slap to the face. Woohoo! 3 wide, 3 wide. Come on, come on. We can do it at Daytona. I smell beer. Whee!
Did someone say the servers were down again?
No, they were asking, and I told them no.
Oh yeah, because the what's it called? My title might be a bit misleading because it's like Kaz addresses problems with 109 update, so people might think they've broke it again. Yeah, I think I might just start the broadcast over again and retitle it and say that he's addressing the major problems that 108 caused.
Well, 109, the AI is a little bit more aggressive.
All right.
They tuned the AI up a little bit more than what I expected.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 7 Kaz addresses major problems in update 109. So like he's addressed in update 109, he addressed the previous problems. Is what I meant. Has it been fixed? Question mark. I don't even know myself yet.
Yeah.
But I'll go in and I'll find out. But in the meantime, I'm going to have some bacon, sausages,
3
and
wide. Yikes!
Yeah.
You cannot go 3 wide in these inside of these road courses of Daytona.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean, if the servers were down, nobody would be surprised.
No,
It's
no,
crazy. Right, anyway, I'll be back. See if Jake lets me broadcast as well. Let's hope so.
I'm amazed right now with the AI because they're making it 3 wide and everything else here at Daytona, and you cannot do that. Holy cow! Sorry, it's been quiet for a little while. I'm just focused on racing. No pressure from behind. Yeah, like I said, if you want to see what I'm doing, it'll be Vern Beam Sports. I'm really easy to find. I'm not being attacked from behind, that's a good thing. Slide in, slide out. Slide in, slide out. Out the inside line. Which I'm not doing. Oops. Well, there goes my clean race bonus. I'm in 6th spot right now. I want the rains to come, but I didn't have. They didn't put rain at Daytona, which we all know it rains in January in Daytona when the 24 hours come on sometimes. $13 to go. Out, in, out. Oh man, I should have stayed with my Corvette. I would have been the dog and pony show. But it does sound great. "12 seconds behind the leader." Heading into the bus stop. Yee! Not fun. I am catching the leader, but it's slow. I'm getting no pressure from behind. Ooh, that was a huge gain. Ooh. Come on. Come on. I smell you. it's a Hyundai that's beating a Lexus? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Bye bye. Now I got 5 seconds to catch the next leader. Choo 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 choo. Wow. I love that sound. That breakdown sound. I can listen to this engine all day long. Come on, night sky, I'm ready for you. I want it to get dark. Because it ain't Daytona unless you're not running in the darkness. The darkness is where the real racing begins. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm a little weird. Obviously. In, out, out, in. I think he just got around a lap car. I think he did. Ooh! Oh, that was smart. Turned in too early on turn 1. I hit the tire barrier. Too bad this wasn't real life. I'd be a dead mom. Or I'd blown a motor, or destroyed the car. Nine laps to go, 4th spot. No pressure from behind. Absolutely no pressure from behind. Oh, I did not hit the wall. Are you really going to tell me I hit that wall? I grazed it. Really? I just give it a little love kiss. Come on, hang into it.
Yo guys.
Yeah.
Yes, we had some lunch, so... Right, let's see if Jake's is going to give us any peace.
I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Yeah, well... You're in a different time zone. Yo, Nick, hello. What's the good news, Nick? Is it just that we've got a kind of update here?
No, the good news is he's been hearing me going in, out, out, in. Because I've been talking to myself, just kind of focus. I got 8 laps to go at Daytona. And I should have put the gas or the fuel consumption up a little bit more. Where everyone's made a pit stop.
Okay. Marky GTI said you need to read the info on future updates due to start of April. I think it's on the Polyphony website. It looks like we've got the gist from Kaz here. Mark, the game driver, saying they are listening to us. They see all these frustrations. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. They messed with the wrong community here. Trying to pull this stunt on us, man.
So I just took... Sorry to interrupt, but I just took a quick glance. They did up everything back up again on the game credits. So that's a good thing. That's a start.
Yeah, Jamal Gander saying exactly, and they have been doing from Gran Turismo 1. Now the patches will roll out and the credits and games will not be a problem anymore. Let's hope so. And everyone say just enjoy the game while it lasts. Exactly. We don't buy games anymore, we rent them. You know, these are great points again from the chat. I mean, like, see when you hear some people talking on YouTube and that. I don't know about you guys, but I just ignore what they're saying. I go into the chat to find out what real people are saying. Like, I'm not saying the person talking is not real. I'm saying, like, you can see a more educated discussion in the live chat. You know, so like when you see comments like this from Jamal Gandur, you know, just enjoy the game when it lasts. You know, like a lot of people don't understand that you don't own the game. You know, and that disc that you got is just what's it called, Bern?
It's a loaner.
There's nothing on the disc. It's what's it called?
It's called flasking.
Yeah. Explain that.
So basically they put information on the game, but you still have to go online and register it online. So basically you're just buying the information for the game. It's like saying, hey, we'll let you have this, but we're going to take a ticket for ourselves. Instead of having it separate on our system where we can play alone or whatnot. It's the technology nowadays. It's like, no, you're gonna play in a group. Or you're gonna do this.
Yeah, the disc that you buy. The disc that you buy, there's nothing on that disc.
Right.
That disc is just allowing you the right to play the game. That's all. So like, people that are buying the disc copies, it's no different from the digital copy, other than you can look at it in your own home.
See, and I don't buy disc anymore. I don't buy disc games anymore. It's all digital for that very reason. Yeah, we paid the rights to play the game, but when it comes down to it, we're just playing it from their server.
See, I mean, that's the beauty of reading live chat, you know, when I've got a chance to. It looks like Jake's letting me live stream, that's good. Thank you, Jake. I've been catering to you all day. I've been catering to you for 4 weeks actually. But you're worth it, you're lovely. He's lying there, what a beautiful dog. So happy and content now. And by golly, when he's not, does he not let you know about it? And then my wee girl's just always like that, she's lying next to me here. But anyway, back to the... And I know you guys love hearing about the dogs, especially the 3 Mile Island guy here. See his, well, it's a cat. I thought it was a wee dog. But I see a lot of people in the live chat with pictures of their dogs as their screensaver. See the picture that's on my channel here? That's a picture from the view from my window. So that's like where I live. That picture there. That's the mountains.
Get out of the way, lap car. Jeez.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I concur with you, Vern. You buy a game, you don't own the game. You know. You rent the game. What's it called? Flasking, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a term I use for it, but I don't know what the actual term is. But I call it flasking because I've heard somebody talk about it that way.
Yeah. The good thing is we're not stupid, and that's what I was wanting to segue into there. When you read the live chat, it's like one person answers another person's questions, not even without asking a question. It just happens naturally. It just happens because the intelligence is in there. So, you know, so I mean, it's like hard to go over everything, but like this is just one example of it here. So Jamal Gandur is saying, just enjoy the game while it lasts, because we don't own the game. We only rent the game from them, you know, and then they'll shut it down. But anyway, then the next person talks, Mark the game driver, code markers back to his I agree.
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying on mine. I'm live on mine, but I haven't even checked to see what's on mine because I'm been racing.
Yeah, so obviously, I'll give you an example over here. So Jamal Gandur is saying, exactly, and they've been doing this from Gran Turismo 1 now, the patches will roll out and the credits in-game will not be a problem anymore. Well, it's on, it's the next one that goes on. Just enjoy the game while it lasts, you know. And then 3 Mile Island goes on to say he didn't mention the always online, not even once. So that's the digital restriction management, the disc restriction management, the digital rights management. That DNM's a disgusting thing. It's only designed to hurt the gamers and to give the control to the big boys. But you know, Jamal Gander touched on it, just enjoy the game while it lasts. What he means by that is you don't own the game, you rent it. And then 3 Mile Island just a couple of minutes later says he didn't mention the always online, not even once. Because obviously we've been crying out from that since the day they announced it. There's no reason for a single player to be online only. Let us enjoy the game offline and leave us alone. So again, you've got Jamal Gandur touching on this, 3 Mile Island following up on it, and it's happening in real time. You know.
Well, yeah. Well, for an example, I'm playing by myself right now. I'm not in lobby. I'm doing a custom game, and I'm enjoying it just because, well, it's just what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go on my YouTube, you can see what I'm doing right now in my Lexus, that I'm trying to catch the leaders. And I've got it on intermediate.
Mm-hmm. So they've improved the AI.
Oh yeah, the
and they started from the back.
The AI fights a lot harder in intermediate than before. They were still having problems with the AI, and for me, they were fighting with me just to get up to third right now.
Yeah.
So I've been impressed with the AI already. That just makes me more impressed.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know. We talked about the good. Sorry, I just got a message from one of my friends. I'm going to have to go into this blue screen. I might just start the live stream over again because obviously Jake wasn't having any of it. In fact, I might just do that. I think I'm going to rename the title. Guys, I'm going to end the live stream here. And I'm going to rebroadcast. Because but before I do that, in fact, hold on. I'm going to address some of these really good points in the live chat.
There you go,
That's so cool when you do that.
Sorry. I am having fun in my new Lexus that I bought. I bought the Huracan and the Lexus, and I just took my Lexus out. Not souped up, not, you know, fancied up yet. Bought it the way it is, and I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, that's good, and that's what we're saying. We're not talking about the good points. We're talking about the bad points here to get it fixed.
Yeah, there's a lot that they can fix right now. Like some of these road courses and stuff, and some of these tracks, they need to add wet weather on all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Daytona, you gotta have a little rain at Daytona. Come on.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Again.
You gotta have a little crying at Daytona.
To say that they don't. Wait, hold on. Let me articulate this properly. You know, when you said there's a lot of problems to fix, you know, that's an understatement. You know, I mean, if there's ever been an understatement. They're DRM, you know, but the thing is, they are listening. You know, let's give them their due. They're aware how bad it is here. But when I finish off these live chats, hold on. Mark the game driver, code markers back, please. Absolutely, you know, Cobra. It's a really bad over the curves. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously you got to watch the curves. See, Mile Island, he didn't mention all what's online, not even once. That's the digital rights management, disk restriction management, whatever you want to call it.
Well, the curves are supposed to be unbalanced.
Marky GTI says this is good news. They've listened, communicated, and they're making changes. Yeah, but let's just hope that they make the right changes. And as Vern says, don't break the game again. Gaith, take care, bud. Agreed. This is when I was taking Jake out for a walk. Smokey, it's that new update. Pickard, where can I sell cars? That's a big thing. The fact that we can sell the cars now. I'm going to go sell all the piles of crap that I don't drive in, that they gave me for nothing. The Pickard, I see my 30-hour money come in. Nice. Oh no, that's he's been sarcastic. You know, $1 million for 30 hours. It's actually 32 plus hours it was down for in total.
Yeah, it was right about 37 to 40 hours. And that's basically a slap to the face. You know, it needs to be at least minimum of 3 million, if not more, to make it.
It was right. It was at least 32 hours when I signed up. You know,
it wouldn't even let me on until after 37 hours.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not good enough.
And it's not.
TDR revenge, insulting that none of the nerfed rewards have been reverted. Exactly. But they haven't. It doesn't look like they've done anything. It looks like they're going to be doing it in April. And Torsten was saying the money's still the same at this point.
No. Money, they did change it. They did change some of the credits. I noticed that now.
Did he not say that he's going to change it? Oh well, I'll go back and read it properly because obviously Jake was kicking off.
Yeah, Jake. They've changed it. Ooh, everybody's fighting a loose car. Hee. Oh, this is fun. Yes, I'm weird. I know.
Yeah, because when I'm reading out these comments, Vern, you know, people on your broadcast will be listening to them, you know, and hearing another person's perspective as well, you know.
Right. I'm glad I'm not the only one fighting a loose car. I'm watching the AI, and they're fighting a loose car. They can't even hang on to it. They're going literally sideways into the turns as much as I am.
Yeah, the computer definitely loses control now and again.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this car in second. He's going to lose it. It's just a matter of time. He's probably screaming to his pit crew, "I need to pit!" And they're like, "We can't right now, we're eating ice cream." Ow! Be like Tom Cruise going in reverse. What do you mean you're eating ice cream?
I'm gonna finish off.
I got it. Nope.
I'm gonna finish off the live chat here, and then I'm gonna rebroadcast.
Oh! No! Don't! He just spun right in front of me and I wrecked into him. Oh, that's what you did. I put pressure on, you screwed up.
Yeah, Vern's having a lot of fun over there.
Obviously.
Yeah, so Mr. King goes on to say, no mention of on the roulette system. What's your luck like in the roulette system, Vern?
It's been up and down. The recent one that I just won that was really good. I won 1,000 or 100 grand, and that was the most I've ever won on the roulette. But I've been getting the same luck you've been getting. 5,000 here, 5,000 there, 5,000. The last one was 100 grand, and that was impressive.
Yeah, I've had 5 grand 4 days in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, consistently.
Ooh,
and two of them are on the live stream.
I can catch him, come on!
Or 3, I can't remember.
I'm coming down to the checkered flag, and I see the leader, and I'm trying to catch him. I'm doing everything I can to catch him. Nope, he's gone. I finished second. Sorry. I am having too much fun. I know. I'm horrible.
No, don't apologise. Vern, have some fun. It's entertaining. Smokey Henderson is asking, did they improve the payouts?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
For a lot of the races, they did.
Everything race-wise is the same as with 108. Got no idea. We're about to get into it. Well, in the next live stream, I'm going to delete this one.
The AI is a little bit more aggressive.
Okay,
I'm going into my chat right now, so...
Yeah. I just got the Tomahawk SRT road car, TDR Revenge is saying. As it can have the power restrictor but grips like it's on rails. Oh, nice. Didn't know that. That's good information.
So I'm in my chat seeing what they're saying in my chat. Nobody's chatting.
Well, I have to give Vern some love, guys.
Oh, I'm good with that.
In the next live stream, I'll put like a thing that I'm broadcasting with you, Vern, as well.
Yeah.
A pinned comment or something.
Oh wow, it's 5:44 in the morning.
Smokey Henderson saying, on my PSN, in my country, they're still selling this game for €80. Yeah, yeah, this should be a free-to-play game.
So you know what they did here? Oh, I'm mad. They cut the prices down. They cheapened somebody up, or they're cheapening them from when they came out. See, I bought it. I bought it for $95. I don't know how much is that in your guys' pay scale, but $95 is It's a lot of money for both versions of PS5 and 4. And I bought the anniversary, and they gave me the 3 cars. For the first 2 days, they did not give me the 1.6 million like they promised. And then they finally did after an update. And then,
They didn't give you your pre-order bonuses.
Nope. They didn't transfer any of that over. My drive deal, which was the same in the lobby as it was in GT Sport, they didn't transfer that at all very much. Ooh, I bunted the guy, no wonder.
Yeah, TDR Revenge is saying, I did have a quick look at some races like Fisherman's Ranch, but the rewards were the same as version 108. So they haven't adjusted a lot of them.
They haven't adjusted a lot of them, but they adjusted most of them.
Well, they said that they're not going to adjust the world circuits. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. So we're learning in real time what's happening with this update.
Oh, well, the AI is a lot more tougher to play around with.
Well, that's good. It's just going to increase your skill level. They should add, Smokey Henderson saying they should add NASCARs as well. They had them in GT5 and now they have Daytona track. Absolutely. I agree. TDR Revenge, so far the quickest race per race reward is the trucks on Daytona. 45 grand for a clean race and only takes 5 minutes per race. Oh, and the Pantera is in the Legends for 250 grand.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to end it and reduce it because my internet deal just come up and said it's not performing at level. So I'm probably going to have to do a lower graphics deal on mine.
Yeah, I'm going to, what's it called? I'm going to rebroadcast as well once I get these.
Ooh. And I wish I had it a little bit, I wish I'd turned it up a little bit more so I could be racing in the dark. Ooh.
SK saying Donald, where's your choosers?
Yeah.
So tickets will only stay for 1 month, laugh out loud. Also, there's a month expiry date on the tickets, Picard's saying here.
Yes, there is.
Sky.
Ooh. I put 71 miles already on this morning just for racing that 20 lap of main event.
Yeah, my mum's got the city accent, and my dad had the Highlander accent. You know, so I've got 2 accents. So like mine's a mix of, like I've got both versions of the Scottish accent. I've got the strong city accent, Fame Ma, and I've got the Highlander accent from my dad. You know, so I've got both. That's why it's like my accent's unique.
It's a good accent. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So when I'm around people from the city, I'll go into my mum's city accent, and then when I'm around Highlanders, I'll have the Highlander accent. You know, but I've got both. You know. So like when I'm talking, I'll go into one of them and out the other, and vice versa.
A car I don't even have. Really?
Servers are down again. No, they're not.
Really? 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 I don't even have that car. Okay? 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 Grr. They gave me a suspension piece for the car that you raced last night.
Oh, it was Nick. It was Nick that said it. Sorry, what was that, Vern?
So they gave me the suspension piece for the car that you raced last night.
The Lamborghini Murcielago.
Yes, Murcielago.
And as somebody else pointed out, you should be able to gift that to friends. But oh no, they definitely don't want that to happen.
Oh no. Heaven forbid they...
So guys, let's look at this positively. We got a victory. You know, that's the second apology we've had from the CEO, the owner of Gran Turismo. So we've had 2 victories and a million credits, you know. You know, so they're putting their hands up in the air. But I can tell you this for nothing. They're not doing it because they want to. They're doing it because they currently have a 1.5 Metacritic score. And we've absolutely annihilated them.
They've got a slap in the face when we nailed them with the rating. And yeah, I don't feel like it deserves the rating it got, but it really actually does. And here's the reason why. They have so many flaws with the credit earnings for races and stuff like that, you know, and for being down for 36 hours. You know, when you come out with this new game, I get that there's going to be problems. I get that. But for knocking it down for 36 hours and leaving us in the dark, that's like, hey, we don't care about you as fans. Here's a big screw you. We're going to do our thing. And then they come out and nail everything in credits for race winnings. That's another slap in the face of saying, oh well. You know?
Yeah, well...
And for him to come out with this, with the $1 million credit, and apologizing for it, for me as a fan, I love Gran Turismo. I love it. You know, it's more like a slap in the face. It really is. And it left a bruise. This is a bruise that has, as us as fans, we are left with.
Absolutely, Vern. They're not going to recover from this. I'll never defend this game. I've defended this game for 25 years. I've lost friends over this game defending recently, and but it just goes to show they weren't real friends when they're throwing the. I don't want to say anything bad about other simulation games, but you know, it just goes to show they weren't real friends. But that's a side issue. They'll never recover from this. The damage has been done. This million credits, as you said, Vern, it's not enough. I was earning 1.8 million credits an hour on Fisherman's Ranch. Oh, I see you, Jake. Good boy. Okay, let me live stream. You've been out for hours today. Come on, boy. And you've got a burger from the shop, which you got for free, by the way. I didn't. I had to pay for mine. Yes, he's a good boy. He's yawning. Yeah, and you've had 2 bowls of dog food already. You're going to get one before you go to bed as well. Anyway, so you can see how Jake is paid by Polyphony Digital. And Cass, every time I start talking about what they've done, Jake kicks off.
And so, well, the major thing that I have, I've played another racing game. I played Prototypes 2. And I thought it was going to be really, really good, you know, to try something new. To try something new, to try something
Upper Valley, come here. Sorry. Upper Valley, come on. It's my talk kicking off. Sorry, Vern. What was the game you played again, sorry?
Prototype, Project Cars 2.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that was going to be a good one. And that made me want to leave GTR or GT Sport, and I thought it was going to be really good, you know. No, it was like it was way off for me, and that's just me, you know.
Yeah, the simulation physics were clunky and outdated.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, whoever in the chat said that the Tomaso was 245,000, it was always that price, guys. And the McLaren F1's about to disappear. That's Jake getting some water. Right, let's see what's in the used car dealership. They said, or this is all coming in April, isn't it? This isn't coming yet. The update's coming in April.
So now that I souped up the Lexus, maybe that'll help me get to the front. Because I didn't have my car souped up to the front, or souped up, or, you know, tuned up, and I went out just to test it out because, you know, it's a, you know, new car, and you know, you got to try out the new cars.
Well, we got new cars in here.
No, well, new cars for me to
Alright.
buy. I should clarify that. It was new cars for me to buy, and I was looking through all the cars, and I was kind of hoping to have more of the prototypes. There's no more prototypes. There's not really hardly any prototypes for us to pick on.
Yeah.
That's a big disappointment for me.
Well, when you're in a court of law, Vern, you know, and you know, things are being analysed and dissected, you know, and information's being looked at. Do you know what the biggest thing that they look for in a court setting? Do you know what that is?
Truth.
Yeah, well, that's ultimately the truth. But what they look for is a motive, you know. But obviously, you're right. It's the truth. It's the truth that they look for, but it's a motive, you know. And when you have a motive, you can get to the truth much faster, and you can have a broader picture. If you know, so once they have the motive, they and it's microtransactions. It's money. They don't want us offline. They don't want us offline playing the game. The very fact that they know how we were making money, they were like, they're all making money on Fisherman's Ranch. You know, some of them are getting 1.8 million. So it's only the workers, Jake. You know, some of them are getting up to almost 2 million credits an hour on that track.
And Fishman Ranch, the owners of Fishman Ranch are saying this is an, you know, embarrassment of what Polygon's doing.
Yeah, so there's your motive. The motive for you not being able to play offline is that they want to know exactly what you're doing it, when you're doing it, and how long you're doing it for, and why you're doing it. So they can only have that information if you're hooked into the internet all the time. So the reason is they're getting massive marketing data off of each and every one of us. So for example, just in my case, they're saying this guy's getting almost 2 million credits an hour. You can buy pretty much everything in the game with that. You know, so they put a stop to that. Just in my case, you know, I was like but the thing is, even for me, like, because obviously once I took Jake on, I haven't had the time to utilize that 1.8 million credits an hour. And Jake, that's enough. That's just the workers camping. It's dog's impossible, and he really is. Yeah, so for this reason with Jake, I haven't been able to, you know, I've been out with him the whole time. And he's been out for a few hours today already. That's just people at the door holding. Give me a second.
Yep, no worries.
I think it's just the workers, but Jake's thinking or something. Workers, you know, so the motive is they make a lot of money off of selling your data. They're like, this guy here, he's spending this amount of time in the game. This is what he's buying, and this is what he's doing, and then they make money selling your data.
Yep.
That's the motive, that they want you online all the time, so they can monitor you and observe what you're doing. And they admitted that in his last apology. We know that you've spent. We know you're going around the same track over and over again, that little fisherman's track. We know you're going. That's where you're making your money. We don't want you to do that. You know. And we want you to play the whole game. So again, they're telling you what to do, they're telling you that they know what you're doing, and that's DRM in a nutshell. That's the real reason behind DRM. They're selling your data on the market. Then the next motive they look at, if this was in court, is microtransactions. And the term that they used in us is called bait and switch. They gave the game reviewers a different copy of the game without microtransactions with a higher credit payout. When the game was released, they introduced microtransactions after the fact. That's called bait and switch.
Yep.
And we were aware of this from day one. Most of us were aware of this from day one. And it wasn't until they bricked the game. That's what I tried to say to you earlier, Vern, where you were talking about when they broke the game. When they broke the game over a week ago, they broke the game nerfing us. You know, they were nerfing us when they broke the game. So that just adds even more salt in the wounds, as you said. But the next motive is microtransactions. So it's a form of fraud. Kentucky Fried Chicken said it. You know, in the live chat he says this is fraud, and it is fraud. They deliberately gave the game reviewers a different copy of the game that they knew that we were getting at that time, and the game reviewers were told not to talk about it. They have to sign contracts and all kinds of stuff, you know, by their top lawyers. And but basically, yeah. So like all of these reviewers they're restricted. They can't release a review until a certain date. I can't remember the exact term for it off the top of my head. But
it's called a gag order.
Yeah, gag order. That's exactly what it is. They're not allowed to talk about the gag order, and there's other stipulations that they're not allowed to do as well. And for example, like talking about the microtransactions, for example, in this case, they all knew they were coming. All these game reviewers knew they were coming, but they didn't realise how bad it was going to be.
Yeah.
For example, there was like an 800% increase, or was it more? Like so, a car that cost $2, the McLaren F1 cost $2 in Gran Turismo Sport to buy with real money, and in Gran Turismo 7 it costs almost $200. You know, so again, so let me just get my point across here. The motive for the other motive that they had was to get money out of you from microtransactions. So that was fraud that took place when the game was first released. And then we got a different copy than what the game reviewers did, but they knew that was coming themselves. They said that they don't, but they did know that was coming.
They knew.
So then twice, well, at least twice that I know of, I think they actually might have nerfed us 3 times from the start of the day one. And these nerfs lowered our credits to force us into the microtransactions realm. So there's your motive, and that's, as you said, the most important thing in a court setting is the truth. But motive is also a huge aspect of that, you know, to get to the truth. So in order to get to the truth, sometimes you need that motive. What was the motive? Why did they do it? For the outcome to be this way. You know, what was the motive behind it? And the motive was money. You know, it was a money thing. And we've been saying that from day one. And that covers the DRM, where they're selling your marketing data all the time. You know?
Yeah.
And then of course you're just buying more microtransactions as well. So they're laughing all the way to the bank. And the thing is, they've messed with the wrong community. The Gran Turismo community, I believe, has dealt with this way better than any other game on the market. We've said, we know what you're doing, we know why you're doing it, and it's not washing with us. And in a form of poetic justice, for us the time to regroup and to get our voices clear. To make our voices heard, you know. We regrouped, we stuck together, and we said none of us want this, we're aware of what they're doing to us, and it needs to stop. And since that date we've had 2 apologies from Polyphony Digital. You know?
Yep. Come on. I love the sound of this Huron. The Lamborghini Huron.
Yeah, the Huracan, yeah.
Or the Hurricane.
Nick saying here, for me the version 0.601 works the best, and that's what I've used. Well, Hannah, you've been trying the different versions, has been releasing. Yeah, I've tried them all, but the nerf us every time there's an update, they nerf us. Nick, yeah, the replay menu was a problem. Marcus Hope, let's go, lad. Yeah, that's it. Will Harris, before that, it would exit and just loop the replay menu. That's nice. Will Harris had 220,000 to 240,000 change. Synced it up for PS4. Just 1 second, my rally cars have 5,000 kilometers plus in them. Yeah, I need to change oil in mine. Next one it broke. Will Harris, it's all good, took some tweaking, but got it running yesterday night perfectly. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the live chats. Will Harris says, I'm running it until the wheels fall off.
Well, I just ran the Lexus, not souped up, but before Lexus. I really like it. Now I'm running the Huracan, and it's not even souped up, and I love the sound. You're hearing it in the background. I don't know if you can hear it off mine, but I'm loving it.
Nick, yeah, it sounds amazing. Yeah, Nick, I wasn't reading chat because when I read the chat, I get distracted and I get sidetracked and I lose my own train of thought. But now I've got my point across with the motive why they did the money to us. Now I did my point with the motive that it's all about money. You know, now I'm in the chat, Nick, so I apologise for that. You can end the stream and I'll hop onto a new one. Oh yeah, I'm what's it called? I'm going to end this one and start a new one because like the title could be seen to be misleading. You know, people are asking if the server. No, the server's actually down for that person. But I'll redo the thing because you know Kaz is addressing the problems in the 108 update, I believe. But the title makes sense if you know. If you know. Yeah, so I'm going to end this stream soon and then make another one up. McCorky, Vernie is talking smack.
I'm talking smack.
But I think it's a good. He's saying that in a good way, Vern. You know, he's saying that in a good way. Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, I love his banter. I love his sense of humour. It's fantastic. Because that's what we need, really. When we've been shafted so badly, we need someone to lift our spirits up. Rather than just saying, yeah, we're being shafted in this way, that way, and every way. You know, Corky's, not Corky, Vern's here to cheer us up.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So, cool, yeah, I just finished with my race. You're going to watch the replay. I will be right back. I've got to make a pit stop.
Yeah, Will Harris is agreeing. Nick laugh like never give up, you got it working, could stick with him. Or they're having a communication with themselves, it looks like. Ah, right, I see.
And they're more than welcome to come over to mine at Birdbeam Sports.
Yeah, that's it. What is your YouTube channel? I'll put it in chat just now.
Birdbeam Sports.
Birdbeam Sports. So is that V-E-R-N?
Yep, V-E-R-N. B-E-A-M.
So that's V-E-R-N.
Yes.
And then what?
Beam, just like laser beam.
Okay, so B-E-A-M.
And then sports.
Vern Beam Sports.
Yep.
Right, so guys, I put Vern's YouTube channel in the link there, so you can go over to his channel, because I'm going to shut this one down once I get my last point across, and read these last.
And right now it's in replay, and I'll be right back.
Will Harrison, I wouldn't normally do this, but they really did us dirty, so I'll run out of oil and kind of laugh at it. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're talking about the EFK method there. Well, I don't really know what you're talking about because I haven't been able to get into chat. Sorry, I'm just reading your live chat here, guys. Yeah, Nick, that's it. Don't mess with us. We're not stupid. That's a great thing. You know, and they recognised that as well. They even admitted that. Alright, just 1 second, saying Metacritic went from a 1.5 to 1.6, just 1 second, saying Dobbo saying a step in the right direction at least. It appears they are listening, so we will be interesting to see what happens down the line. Yeah. Well, one thing for sure is they're not going to pull the wool over our eyes. Cheech, there's Cheech in the chat. If you're still here, Cheech, good to see you, man. Ghostbusters 1984. Hey, what have they fixed today? Is it worth playing today? Oh, that's what I'm about to find out, actually. They're saying they're going to do it next week, start of April, they said. But, Vern, are you still there, Vern? Vern's saying that they have changed some things, but I haven't had a chance to see myself yet. Corky, yeah, we'll get you into live chat as well. Yeah, the other good thing about this is look at all of them little trolls, that said, that there was nothing to complain about. And then, for the second time now, Cass's apologies covered pretty much all of the things that we were just saying. So, for these trolls, it's like, just read Cass's apology, his second apology letter. Yeah, Nick, if you're still in here, what did the PlayStation blog post say? Cork is saying someone made a really good video about this whole situation. That's good. Just when I need a quick fix for a game, I'll send the Wolf. Yeah, that's it. And the Wolf pack. Yeah, we've definitely stuck together. It's a beautiful thing to see and be part of, for sure. Because I was just thinking, I was just like all of you guys. I was aware of what was happening. I would just talk about it amongst friends. And then when the game went down, I just seen everybody saying and thinking the exact same things I was. I was thinking, right, I'm going to make a live stream about this. I had no idea it was going to be so popular though. Okay, I think I've caught up with all of the... Yeah, I think I've caught up with all of the live chat guys. I think that's the first time. Nick, it goes over everything. Alright. They're corporate bootlickers, yeah. Cork, if they changed it back, check high speed ring. Alright. Yo, Chi-Chi's still in here. Good to see you, man. A fellow Scot. I'll tell you something, you were talking about the difference of Scottish languages. The Aberdonian one.
Oh, you're talking to SK?
Pardon?
Are you talking to SK?
No, I seen some SK in there though earlier though. I covered his comments. I've covered them all. This is the first time I've done it on my live chat.
Yeah, he's like, you're funny from coming from Scotland. I'm like, I'm not from Scotland. No, I'm not a Scottish boy. Isn't you guys wearing
your ancestors might have been?
Isn't you guys wearing the kilts?
That's right, but your ancestors, a lot of Americans and Canadians don't know they have a lot of Scottish ancestry. They've either got Scottish, Irish or Italian, or Spanish ancestry.
Mine, I've dated mine clear back to 1400s, and we actually came from England.
Alright, so you're British.
So I'm a little bit British. King Edward II had his head chopped off by his wife.
Jeez.
I'm part of that line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
That's how far back I've dated mine, and that's the furthest back that I know of. In fact, I have some bad blood in my family, where cousins have chopped each other's head off, brothers have killed each other.
Yeah, it's same with the Scots. We did the same things. But anyway, There's some new messages in Cork. Well, how to say it? Where are we going? I'm going to end this. I covered all of the. Your broadcast going, Vern, are you?
Yep, I already got it going while we were chatting and everything.
Yeah, if you go over there, you'll still hear me through Vern's chat. And I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna create a new one because with a new title. And it was a bit of a disaster at the start with Jake kicking off, and he's kicking off again actually.
Well, I'm gonna probably get off here in a little bit myself.
Crikey, I'm always dropping my
about another 30 minutes or so, I'll probably be
dogs everywhere, man. Yes, you don't make it easy for me, do you?
So I gotta go down to the tuner's shop. See what I can do about turning this thing.
No, we're just going, Jake.
Oh, Jake, it's okay.
Jake needs a shot of whiskey. I'll tell you something, I might actually try that. I might actually give him a wee shot. No, I'm only joking.
That would be kind of funny to see a dog drunk.
We all came from the Middle East.
I don't believe that we all.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
We're not going to touch that one.
But anyway, what players did they increase? Don't have a clue. Aberdeen, Bonnie Day again.
$5 grand after that.
Yeah, for example, see in Aberdeen, if you were to say, where about, if you said, oh, there's a new car, or something like this, and somebody said to you, whereabouts is that new car? In Aberdeen, they say furry boots. So if you imagine a pair of boots with fur, like made out of like a wolf or something like that, that's what they say. They say furry boots to find out. So to say whereabouts in Aberdeen, they say furry boots. Furry boots. They've got a crazy language. He's agreeing, and he's from Aberdeen. The furry boots. So they would say, if they want to know where you are in Aberdeen, they would say, furry boots in Aberdeen are you? And I know they're not talking about boots that are covered in fur. Just 1 second from Belgium. Right, okay, I'm going to end the live stream, guys. I've caught up with the live chat. Furry boots. Furry boots. Furry boots. If you just think of a furry boots, you're going to get the Aberdeen slang. I mean, they've got some. You think Scots are hard to understand? Try talking to an Aberdonian. Us Scots people struggle to understand them. It's not until you can imagine boots with lots of fur on them that you can understand their language. Then you're getting somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm not joking. Furry boots. Right. Anyway, I'm going to end the live stream, guys. You can go over to. Let me just check it here again. Vern Beam Sports is in the live chat, guys. And we're having a joint broadcasting session here. This guy is crazy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But a good crazy. An enjoyable and entertaining crazy.
Now that we got a little bit more speed into our eye. I forget that we can't change the Gt7.
Okay.
Longer gear shifts.
This is the last message I'm putting in. Furry boots. Furry boots. Right. Right, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm going to end the live stream. Wait, what happened? Oh look, we've got a furry in here. Furry and stings. Wait, what happened? Furry boots. Hold on. Furry boots. in Aberdeen. Means whereabouts. It looks like I'm going to have to take Jake for another walk as well. Furry boots and Aberdeen means whereabouts. Or whereabouts. Right. I'm going to end the live stream. You can go over to Vern's live stream just now if you like. You can do whatever you like. It's a free world. What's this free world? It's a free world as much as they'll let us have it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just 1 second. I'm gonna have to take Jake out again. So I mean, as you can see, Jake has literally taken over my life. But it's good. It's good though because he needs the rehabilitation. He desperately needs the rehabilitation. Plus, I'm having a really good time with him, and I'm getting lots of exercise at the same time. But by golly, does he not take me away from the live chat? But anyway, guys, thanks for all the support. It does appear that we've had a victory here, a second one, even though it's a marginal one. It's a start, you know. So when people stick together, like if it was just one of us, on YouTube, and we never received a view, and that happened like millions of times when nobody was supporting each other. You know, one small guy on YouTube made a live stream about what was going on, got collectively over 20,000 views, well over 20,000 views collectively over this event, and we stuck together. We stuck together, and we forced the big boys to hear us. But obviously, I'm not saying it was me that did it. I'm saying I was just part of it. And we were just going to, you know, collectively as a community, we stuck together on different channels, and they could see, okay, this isn't just one person whining. This is the whole community, the whole Gran Turismo community's. No, we fixed it together. Just 1 second. No. I'm still going to live stream. I'm going to live stream when I get back, and we're going to make sure that our voice is heard even louder.
Wow.
You know, or our howl. Yeah, I'm going to be back. I've just got to take Jake for a walk. I've been live streaming now, but Jake's kicking off again. He's sitting here laughing at me. You should see him. I'm gonna have to put them on Instagram and on YouTube so you can actually see what I'm dealing with here. He's sitting here looking at me, laughing his head off at me. A smile from ear to ear. Yes, Jake, we're going outside. Yeah, I'm still going to be live streaming. Hold on a second. Right, I have to get ready to go out. Because see, when I stand up, he stops whining as well. Right, Verb, I'll be back. I think Corky's wanting in the live chat as well, so we'll get it all sorted out when I come back. But really, the real boss here is Jake. You know.
Jake, Lego, and Lego right now. He's sound asleep right next to me. So.
Yeah, Jake is what's it called? Jake is the one that picks and chooses what's happening here for me. See, enjoy. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh wait, hold on, I'll give Jake a cuddle for you before they go. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. I'm gonna cuddle Jake for you.
Lego is a Chihuahua Terrier mix, and he gets
tail's
really
wagging.
hyper.
Oh, his tail's wagging. Yes, that's just 1 second, giving me some love. Yes. And now he's got his plastic going. Yes, we're just going. See, that's all he's wanting is some attention, you know.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just jumped out upon the couch and he's all happy as Larry. Yes, that's a cuddle from just 1 second in live chat. And we are loving you. Yes, and we're all here to support you. Yes. Yes, and you're going to go out again. Yes, they love the baby boy, they're saying. And yes, we're going to go out again. And we're going to have a good time.
My Corvette. Bye-bye.
And when we come back, are you going to allow me to live stream, Jake? Yeah? You're going to allow me to live stream? You're hearing him playing with his phone.
I want to play with. I want to put my colors that I have for my Corvette on this Lamborghini and the Lexus. No, I need to choose a different color for that.
Yes, this is a big cuddle from the live chat. Yes, and they're all wishing you well. Yes, and you're going to get properly rehabilitated, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Yes, you're getting lots of love from me. You're getting a little bit of love from Avari because she's really jealous. And you're getting lots of love from the live chat. Yes, and you're beautiful.
No, the Corvette's coming.
Look at that bone, aren't you? Hey, look at that bone. My goodness, you're devouring it. Yes, he's a happy baby. There you go, just 1 second. That was for you. That was a big cuddle from Jake for yourself. Now we're going to take him out for a good walk.
Come on, Corvette. You want to get around me so bad? Come on.
Right. Okay, I'm going to end the live stream now, guys, and you can go over to Vern's or do whatever you like. I'll be back. I'll be back once. We'll be back once Jake has his. I don't know how many times I've taken him out today. It's too many, but it's fine. He needs it, and it's good for me. I get exercise. You know, I love spending time with him as well. And my wee girl, she's getting, yes, you're getting lots of extra walks as well, aren't you? Yes. Right, anyway, I'm going to head off, and we're, I'm going to, what's it called? I'm going to report to my boss, Jake, and then once I've taken him out, and once I come back in, let's see if he's going to allow me to live stream. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to end this live stream, guys. Thanks for.
Come on.
Thanks for all the support, Vern.
You're welcome. I'll share this later on today.
Yeah, and to everybody in the live chat here as well.
Yeah, thank you guys from both of us.
Yeah, thank everybody in the live chat because. You know, we stuck together and our voice was heard, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you know, and we can't give these people an inch because they'll take a mile. You know,
they'll take more than that.
Yeah. It seems like Jake's allowing me to live stream now. I mean, he's sitting there on the couch eating his bone now, but as soon as I sit down he's going to kick off again, I think. So I'm just going to take him out anyway. Yeah, Dobbo, yeah, we all stuck together. Cheers mate, nice work. You know, Smoky hangers, see you later. Yeah, well, I'll be back once Jake allows me to come back. But yeah, you know, there's people like me and other Gran Turismo veterans. We were complaining about this even before the game was released. The game was released because we were aware that it was DRM, and that's the thing. You know, once you give them that inch, they take a mile. You know.
So before you end the live stream, hey, for all y'all in the live stream, pick a color, come into mine. Tell me what color you want to see the Lamborghini Huron. I'll let you guys pick.
Okay, well, any color, that car in any color, Vern, would look amazing. You couldn't pick a bad color for that car.
So,
or you could do, or you could paint it pink, out of respect for your friend that you did the fundraiser and charity for.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, do it in pink, I would say.
I want to pick a car that is user car for them, you know. That's them involved, you know.
I just got a message in the live chat, but I can't show it. Oh well, I suppose you could probably refer it as cat. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Brandon's message is now live because I think he's talking about an actual cat, you know. Just 1 second, I might get PS Plus to race with you guys, don't know yet. Yeah, join us, man. But anyway, Jake's calmed down now because he's had his...
I don't want to go out and recruit today, I want to sit here and play games with you all.
Even though Jake's calmed down, I'm going to take him for a walk anyway, because obviously, hopefully when I come back and I sit down, hopefully I'll be able to live stream for a good wee bit. But we're definitely at Jake's, what's the word I'm looking for? We're at Jake's disposal here or something like that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Brandon saying feeling pain.
What happened to the Corvette and Ford? They used to be behind me. What?
Yeah. Well, do you know what my favourite Corvette is? The 1990 Corvette ZR1. That's my favourite. You know, the one with that air intake in the roof. What even is that thing in the roof? Is it just styling, or is it some sort of periscope mirror? Or
it's styling.
That's my favourite.
Really, Lego? Really? What you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this pocket of the Gran Turismo community, we certainly did everything in our power to get our voices heard. Brandon and everyone that's talking. Yeah, the C4's ZR1, that's my favourite one, Brandon. What's that thing in the roof of it?
My alarm has just went off.
Love it.
Echo, stop.
Oh yeah, the Mazda 787B. In fact, you know something? The top 3 road cars, you know, that the billionaires buy, people with unlimited money, and in my opinion as well,
Echo,
the 3 best-selling cars in the world is the Lamborghini Murcielago. No, not the Targa top, Brandon. The Lexus LFA, which is actually an artificial thing, and the Porsche Carrera GT. But I think Corky's hit the nail on the head here. The Mazda 787B, I think that's the best sounding engine of all time. That just dwarfs everything else. But that's not a road car though. That's a race car. Yeah. So Corky, yeah, the Corky saying Mazda 787B, find it on YouTube, the sound is amazing. Yeah, and that's actually the best sounding vehicle of all time in my opinion, the 787B.
Well, another top 5, that ain't bad.
Yeah, Corky saying road cars are meh. Yeah, well, the Mazda 787B kind of puts that in perspective, doesn't it? That thing sounds like a spacecraft or something. Right, that's it. I'm ending the live stream. When I come back, I'm gonna be regrouping, and I'm gonna team up with Vern again, because this guy's a good kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna call into work and tell him I'm not gonna do recruiting today. It's only bonus work anyway. I'm not feeling good. So
yeah, well, look at it this way, Vern. We've had a victory.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be mute for a while, but I am gonna let my game go on so that you can rewatch the race that I'm on.
Cool.
So in replay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going off live stream. I'm just gonna go off audio so you can't hear me.
Yeah. Well, if you guys want to go over and give Vern some support, because he did support all of us as well from the very beginning. K2M Cobra saying you can still buy a 20B and do engine swap.
Oh wow.
Alright,
I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off for a little bit. I gotta call him
yes,
and let him know I'm not gonna do recruiting. So I will be back in about a couple minutes.
Right, I'll be back once Jake lets me back.
But my live stream will be going on. You'll just see the racing and review, the replay on Gran Turismo.
Cool.
So
yeah,
all right, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, see you later, Vern. Bye. Yeah, Corky. That's just my life. Unfortunately, is you know, I'm looking after a rescue dog. He's taking up all my time. I'm trying to talk to a lot of people in the live chat. I've obviously got to shower and eat myself, look after myself. I've got important work to do myself. Yeah, so just things are. You know, I've got a lot of things on my plate just now, Corky, but it's cool. You know, like obviously you heard the conversation. We're recovering up. We've had a victory here. We've had a second apology now and $1 million as compensation. I wouldn't say that's enough. They should have given us $5 million, in my opinion, for that disaster. but they've done something, which is minimal. But we'll see the full blown thing. But Corky, when I come back, we'll get you into the live chat, and we'll continue streaming. But only if Jake lets us, because at the moment I'm going to have to go and take him for a walk again. But that's no problem. He needs it, and it also helps me out as well. But I'm going to end the live stream now for sure, and I'll see you when I come back. And if you want to give Vern some love over there, it's up to yourself. He's an entertaining, uplifting guy. Certainly makes me laugh. With all of this crap that's going on. But thanks for all the support, and something, as other people have said in the live stream, this is a victory. We did well. But of course we didn't do it ourselves. The whole Gran Turismo community is doing it. Whatever pocket that they're in, we were all saying the same things. We just want to enjoy the game, and we're aware of how badly shafted that we're getting, and they've admitted that, and they're saying they're going to try and fix it. So that's good. But again, as I said before, the trust has been broken for me. What they tried to pull on us was disgusting. I'll never defend the game again. As far as I'm concerned, the Gran Turismo franchise is dead. They jumped the shark. They bit off more than what they could chew, and they've been globally humiliated as a result of what they did to us, their loyal customers. So so they'll never recover from this, because the old saying, once bitten, twice shy. So they've bitten off more than they can chew on this occasion, and we're holding the feet to the fire. They should be doing much more than just giving us 1 million credits. They should stop the DRM immediately. Again, we've covered all of these grounds, and we've covered all of these grounds in a very articulate way. So I'm going to go and look after Jake, the rescue dog, and spend some quality time with him. And I'm going to enjoy my walks as well with him, because once I get away from the live stream, I have a whale of a time with him. Isn't that right, Jake? Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you still there, Vern?
I just come back. I called in. No, I'm not doing recruiting today.
Right. Yeah. Right. Again, if you guys want to go over and give Vern some support, he's a good guy as well. And we all stuck together. Oh, there's Nos. Hold on a second. One last thing before I go.
So I do have open chat on my deal on. If you want to come join, just let me know on live chat, and I'll invite you in.
Yeah, I'll share your Vern Beam. Hold on. Vern Beam Sports. I know we're just going, Jake. We're just going. Nossi, when I was reading Kaz's apology letter, his second one, I was thinking of you, Nossi, because what they were saying was like what you were talking about, you and Kentucky Fried Chicken and all of those people. You were actually coming up with actual real. You were coming up with actual real fixes. It's like, okay, do this in this race, and that's the price, and that allows us to, within a reasonable time, to buy the cars that we want to buy. And so you can see that apology from Kaz, the second one, Nossi to Ipsum. You can see they're trying to do what you were talking about from the beginning, you and others like Kentucky Fried Chicken and them. So you can see they're trying to do something, Nossi, But anyway, which is a start, and it's good. But as I said, I'll never trust them again. And as far as I'm concerned, the Gran Turismo franchise died last week. Well, actually died on day of release. I know, we're just going, Jake. Jake, we're just going. Calm down. It died actually with the launch of this game. But when it properly died, the final nail in the coffin last week, that just gave us a chance to regroup and for people to understand what's really going on. And by golly, did we not get that point across and hit it home. and knock
Oh,
it straight out the
we
corner.
hit him, but he got a wake up call when the release come
Yeah,
out. Um, and
and apologised twice.
the poor release made him go, "Oh, we screwed up."
Yeah.
I don't think he still understands the major screw up that he did. I don't
Oh
think.
yeah. Oh no, he understands. He understands, Vern. But this is called damage control. They're in damage control, so that's why they've given us such a small payout. It's like, there's a million credits now, shut up and go away. It's like, no, you should have given us at least 5 million. And you should have got rid of
Well,
DRM at the same time. You know,
you
this is
say
called damage control, Vern.
you say 5 million, I say three, so we're fighting on that one because yeah, it's kind
Well,
of like at least three.
well, that's 2.5 million. That's 2.5 hours for me. 5 million.
Yeah,
You know, that's
I can see
nothing.
that.
Yeah, no, see, Dipson, I just joined, quite busy today, yeah. Well, you know, I was reading that thing and I gave you a shout out. If you go back to the start of the live stream, I was reading out Cass's apology letter and they're talking about fixes, and it was fixes that you and Kentucky Fried Chicken were talking about, and others. And this dog, okay.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. That actually sounds good, but not for breakfast.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so I was about to end the live stream, but Nossi joined. I had to get that shout out to him there. So Nossi, I'm going to end the live stream, but I'm going to restart it up as soon as I come back in with Jake. I mean, you can see he's flaring up here for no reason at all other than he's wanting out to play. So
Well,
Jake.
dogs love to play. Come on now.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna go and enjoy it with him. I'm gonna have a good time as well.
Well, you got him.
Yeah,
It's your baby.
yeah. Satiwada. We got a victory, Satiwada, but I'm taking Jake out for a walk, so I'm about to go. I'm gonna come back. The car, I'm gonna buy that Lamborghini V12, a prototype car. But when I come back, I'm gonna start up a live stream if Jake allows me to, because as you can see, that's twice I've tried to sit down now after being out with him all day.
See, and I thought about that the same thing about the Lamborghini, about getting that one. I wanted to get two cars instead of one, so that's why I went with the Lexus and the Huron.
Yeah. I want them all. I want them
Oh,
all.
I do too. Trust me, I do too. But you know, I want to see more prototypes in this game. I want, and that's what's killing me right now.
Yeah. So Satyawada, hey man, how are you doing? You're seeing it. I'm dealing with a rescue dog here, and by golly, is he not know that he gets what he wants?
He's
And no,
a
Jake, we're just
baby.
going. Yeah,
He's just a
exactly.
baby.
So anyway, when I come back, let's see if he's going to let me live stream. But properly, that is. Right, anyway, I'm going to go out. I'll be back, guys. Catch you in a bit.
Yep, see you in a bit. So now you get to deal with me. If you come over to Burnbeam Sports, I'm still active somewhat. I'm going through and still looking at cars or, um, just checking things out.
That's me ended the live stream, Vern.
Alrighty.
Right, I'll see you when I come back, buddy, okay?
Yep. DBS. Oh, that's just tires. Hyundai. Hyundai. How's it going, Dabu? 45. 5 years older than me? Huh? Oh, I'm kidding. Let's see. No. Maybe. How's it going? Just 1 second. How's it going, guys? As you can tell, I'm just kind of looking around right now. I'll get into So the car that I'm wanting you guys to, or color, let's get it straight. The color car that I wanted you guys to take a look at it. I'm doing great. Just being me, enjoying a day. I have spring break for work, so I can be lazy all week. I'm ready to go back to work though. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm like done with this being lazy. I want to go back to work and spend time with my special needs kids at work, and so there's my beauty that I'm messing with right now. No. See, and this is one of the discrepancies I don't like about the game. They should put my car in here. No. Yeah. I could put that on it, but that's on my Corvette, and it just seems lame. So yeah, I look at it this way. They're wanting is money. Yeah, I mean, I came close to getting it. In fact, I still think I'm going to get it by spending the micro credits. To be honest with you, I'm really thinking about it being serious because I'm upgrading all my cars every time I get them. This Lambo I just barely upgraded except for all the tires. Um, Still don't run the way I want it to run, but ew, I like that color, but no. Yeah, I'm hoping that the C8s are out in April. Then I'm gonna be like, I gotta get it. There ain't messing around. I've got to get that C8. The mid rear Corvette. Ooh. I know. I love my Corvette. Yeah, when they network their stuff, yeah. Um, I like that green. Red? Maybe? Yeah. It's gotta be. You. Yeah. Yep. I. Vet. I have a thing for a vet. That's 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 me getting happy. Let's see. Yellow. Ew. No. Green and yellow. I could represent the Oregon Ducks in some way. Multicolored. That would be hilarious. They'll be like, what color are you trying to be main stage here? You know. Hi, Lego. What you doing, baby? Yes, I've got a dog too. Yeah. What you doing, baby? I'm playing with my dog right now a little bit too. He's cuddled up right next to me, um, getting loves. He's still hyperactive, but this is the calm that he's ever been, and he knows I hate him getting hyperactive. It drives me nuts. Mateus, no. Uh-uh. Hmm. I should just go and race and unlock every single one of the cars or colors just so that I can just sit there and get them on and get it done and over with, as well as all the tires. But that would take a whole lot of money. Lambo? Ooh. Maybe. But I. Yeah, I'm not much into the Porsches. I was glad to just get that done and over with. I yeah. No, thank you. All right. Well, I'm just gonna leave it untouched for right now. I think I'll just leave it there. Maybe. Let's see what I can deal with. How it looks in this way. Paint. See, I don't really want to touch it, to be honest with you. Now, if it was the other one, the green one, I would. Whoops. No, I'm not going to play football later. Huh. Didn't know I could do that. Alright. I'm going to go into lobby here real quick. So if you're here in lobby... Oh! Yes, I'm moving around. Um, yeah, I've been on vacation all week, and I just really don't want to do anything. And I've been doing recruiting on the outside of work and trying to get people hired. All right. So VERN. Race for real. Max there. Let's see. Hmm. Too many good racetracks, to be honest with you. 20 to 2. Grip is real. Power limit 800. 770. Unrestricted to restricted. Ghosting strong. Penalties are going to be off. Come on, load already. Sheesh. It's not that hard. Oi. And yes, this is my favorite racetrack. Okay. Car settings. Detailed. Oh, that's why I'm having problems. Welcome to the chat, guys. I know I'm not chatting very much. I'm thinking right now, so that's part of my problem why I'm not blah 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 blah. So that's why I've been quiet. I'm sorry. Um, we are getting ready to do Battle of Daytona, as I call it, because, well, it's Battle of Daytona. Did I? Oops. I said required, didn't I? Oops. Um, Ghost. Yes, I did. Shoot. Yeah, I'm leaving the room and redoing it. I screwed up. I know it's not much. I'm not talking much. So create room. Daytona. This 25. Custom. Go to 800. And then ghosting strong. Cannot be installed. There we go. That's what I meant to put in. Cannot be installed. I don't like nitrous anyway. I am going to force racing tires. I'm going to change that to there. Race for real. And here we go. Now that I got my setup in, we're going to have fun. I got to make money so I can change the gear shift on my car. I should change over to the Lexus, but I'll do that in here. See if it'll keep me in under the 800. I think I'll do that. Just because I have the gearbox shift in it. And I'll wait until I get the gearbox for this one. What about you guys? So, yeah, I'll do that. Change car to the Lexus. Car settings. Ooh, we're getting people joining the room. This is kind of cool. They've never done that with me. Alright, folks. Here we go. Let's have some fun, shall we? Nighttime at Daytona, where the real fighting begins. Ooh, this car's a lot more stronger now. Ooh. He just went ghost. Why did he go ghost? Why didn't he knock me off the track? He went ghost. I don't understand. Why does this Lexus feel so heavy now? All of a sudden, this car feels heavy now. Why does this turbo seem so, makes this car so heavy? I did just the downforce too, so could that also be it? This car feels so heavy. I wonder if it's because of the downforce. I do have open mic if you want to get on the mic and chat with me. Guys aren't chatting with me, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm waiting for more participants to come on. I'm getting on Facebook. Hey, I'm looking for more people on my live stream / lobby. It's a 25 lapper with my name, Vern. My name does not spell with an E. Arr. Now there's just 2 left. Just me and him. That dang Mazda again. Gotta fight with him. Arrgh. Not good when you have to fight with a Mazda. Especially when you leave as host and you've been battling with him for a while. So I'm waiting for more people to get on. If you want to come in and race with us, it's going to be 25 laps, 1 pit stop. It's going to see where everyone's strategy comes into play. I should have put just GT deal, just anyone in GTD or GT3, GTT Pro, GTD Pro. That's hard to say. It is my favorite class for the IMSA races. I don't like the prototypes. There's too many of them. There's like 3 classes of them, and they all look the same to me. I know that it's all different horsepower, different speed, yada yada yada, but it's just not my cup of tea. Um, and now I'm the only one. Yeah, that sounds about normal. I like these long races because it's enjoyment. I'm in a different chat, so I'm chatting with other people in Discord. So I'm not ignoring you or anything. It's just I'm going to try and get more viewers so that, he can help us both out. Groups. So yeah, if you're still on here, I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I'm sorry I'm not chatty. It's just I don't have anybody to chat with, and you can easily get a hold of me on PSN Vern 3481, and I'll hook you up into my group and invite you to the party. In fact, I'm checking that now. I have 2 parties going. No, I have 2 in party going. Go to party screen. Yeah, he's... Alright. Anybody in his stream, I wonder? No, he ended his. That's right. You can always come into mine. I'm live on YouTube right now. And if you want to throw down, come and join. So yeah, when it comes to the NASCAR series, I haven't been impressed. Of course, it's just hmm. Can't play any music because of copyright laws. Redneck Throwdown. Top. That's twice I've done that at the start.
in like a dipshit. That man might go to jail. That man might go to jail. Hey.
I jumped in late. What's going on?
Said Kimpton late. What's going on? What does Kimpton mean?
I jumped in late. I was eating again.
Offensively, we've been on fire lately. We had 48 points last game. Hopefully we continue that. I jumped in late. I was eating. Oh, okay, you're good, bro. Yo, I had to delete that racing game, man. I deleted it, Vern. It was booty. I played it once or twice, and I was like, I don't know how you do it, bro. You must be doing like comp or something. You're cool with that logo, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely good with it. Let me know if my talking points are good enough. I can't wait to do that, bro. Me, JD, and Vernon and Cody, we got something coming up, man. We're gonna.
Well, I was gonna challenge you right now. I was gonna invite you and say, let's go right now.
Rocking the workers. That, yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, JP. Did he like fly somewhere? I was going to invite you and say, let's go right now. Oh, no. No, I deleted it. There's a lot of games. And look, let me show you something real quick. This is games downloading. This will be ready in 6 days. Grand Theft Auto. These are the games I like right here. I'm actually surprised I'm able to keep Warzone still. I can't get every game on here. I mean, I might download it in the future and play it. 1st and 10 from the 13. Let's get it. Well, to be fair, most of the time they're good. Look at Mitchell with the catch. All right. There's Eric right there on the sideline waiting. Keeping the defense fresh. I like this formation. We got Shane. We got all of our receivers out there right now. I got you, bro. It's fucking Mitchell again. Mitchell's going nuts. Mitchell's on a high right now. WWE champion. I'm going to make all different types of belts, too, just so you guys know. I am actually in the middle of creating WWE belts. So we have the WWE Supporter World Championship, which is the highest one. It's like the WWE Championship. I'm going to do an Intercontinental one, a USA one, and stuff like that. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
I'm about ready to fight with the AI. Since no one wants to race with me a long race.
In one of my groups.
How's it going?
Yes, Cody, that's perfect. And I just like that we patent it, too.
Hello?
What I'm going to do for about a month is I'm going to take a month off of college football. Kind of let it reset. Look at Byron out there. Kind of let it reset. What's the score in the Kane game tonight? Miami wins by 3. We're going to bring the Canes out in about a month. We're going to out, and then when MLB comes out, we're going to run MLB.
Yeah, I know. There's not much going on in my chat. Yeah, we had an update this morning. We get $1 million credits. I still feel like it's a slap in the face. And if you want to join in and talk about this, It'll be Vern 3481. And I am live. So kind of watch the language as well, because it's family oriented. How's it going, guys? I've been quiet, I know. I've been trying to focus on my racing. Just kind of dinking around on racing, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get more people in here so that we can have more of a chat basis. My YouTube channel is Burn Beam Sports. I'll let you know when I start having a filthy stream, but not right now. Sienna, a guy that I'm supporting, the werewolf, Scottish werewolf, we made an agreement, so. I felt like he needed it. The silence of 36 hours does not fit the bill. Welcome to my room. I know it's kind of quiet in here. Not a lot of people want to talk to me, and I'm okay with that because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
we're live, okay. Yo, I'm good, guys. How are you doing? Let's find out what's happened here. We just got a message in the live chat.
Is that leader? Okay, sorry, I'm being weird today.
No,
I'm in
that's cool.
GT Sport right now, so
That's it.
that's why if I sound weird, I am weird.
No.
I'm listening to some of the other YouTubers, what they say about them fixing all
Hello
the
everyone, Curious here, and yes, Gran Turismo 7 have listened. They have listened to us, the community, they've listened to this channel, they've listened to other channels, and they have made massive changes to the game. Massive, massive, massive changes. And this is completely unheard of. So if you're someone that had fallen out of love with Gran Turismo 7, you've seen these videos about the negative side of the game, I can tell you it's all changed. It has all changed, and it's going to continue to change. Here is the press release that Kazumichi, the head honcho of Polyphony Digital's put out, and they never communicate like this. This is absolutely unheard of. So if you've commented on these videos, if you've made your voice heard, then absolute credit to you, because they have listened and they have changed the game. I want to go through this statement and explain what it means. I'm someone that played Gran Turismo Sport for 500 hours last year. We've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo 7, so I'm going to explain to you exactly what this means that you might not get on other channels. So, dear Gran Turismo community, thank you for your continued support and feedback on Gran Turismo 7. Your voices have not gone unheard. We never normally get feedback like that. I would like to apologise for the frustration and confusion caused last week with our patch updates, which resulted in not only a server outage, but also adjustments to the in-game economy, which were made without a clear explanation to our community. Now, I've made a video of this on our channel. I talked about how these changes were pretty obscene, and a lot of people didn't like me saying that. A lot of people wanted me to just be loyal to Gran Turismo 7, but I have to say they were pretty obscene changes, so it's good that they've recognised that. We know that this is not the Gran Turismo experience you expect,
who I'm listening to.
and we will be making a goodwill gesture in the form of a non-paid credit pack of 1 million credits. These credits are already being paid out. They're already paid out. Go log in. You're going to have those 1 million credits, which is, you know, that's £8 worth of credits in the UK. So that is a very decent reward. Very happy about that. To those players who may have been affected, you will see this hit your account shortly. Make sure you log into the game before April 23rd. Credits. You've got 1 month to claim those credits. Do go claim them. The patch update previously deployed was intended to rectify an issue with inconsistent reward payouts within a part of the World Circuit events. But to re-establish the intended equilibrium and provide more accurate rewards based on time investment and completion, it was necessary to recalculate the rules system told. They massively messed this up, and I'm going to keep saying it. Gran Turismo 7 in 2022 should not be a game where you have to mindlessly grind credits just to afford cars that you want to drive. You shouldn't have to hack the game through remote play to have it grinding credits while you're AFK. You shouldn't have to tie rubber bands to your controller to grind credits mindlessly. You shouldn't have to be on the game not having fun to earn the credits to have fun. I'm very, very strong about that. A lot of people disagree with me about that. A lot of people think the grind is part of the game, but I disagree, and they seem to have recalculated this, and they seem to agree that they got this wrong. To improve the player experience, we'll be rolling out a considerable patch in the beginning of April. The number of events will be increased, and we will establish a reward system with a greater balance throughout the game to benefit players. Jury's out on that. Let's see what they do. Right, here we go. Updates which will come into effect beginning of April. Increase rewards in the events the latter half of the World Circuit by approximately 100 on average. So basically doubling the rewards. Absolutely great. Doubling those rewards is going to be a great way to fixing the reward economy in Gran Turismo 7. We want to be rewarded for doing the difficult events. We don't want to be rewarded, or I don't want to be rewarded for doing the events that don't improve me as a driver. So there we go. You know, Forza does it differently. Forza gives you more credits the less assists you drive with, so it incentivises you to take off assists and make the game more difficult for you. Addition of high rewards for clearing the circuit experience in all gold, all bronze results. Increase of rewards in online races. Absolutely yes. Include a total of 8 new 1-hour endurance races to missions. These also have high reward settings. As someone who did a 1-hour endurance race in Gran Turismo Sport, there was a 32-car race in Gran Turismo Sport. I'm not sure if you would have known about that. I did that race live on stream. reading these. Make no doubt about it. There are community people that are reading these comments. They're watching my videos, and they're feeding it back to.
Be able to change our gears for BOP performances.
And it's leading into changes for the game. They want to do a live service game. They want to have a live service game.
Yeah, let's go. Fight for the computer. Yeah, if I could change my gears, I would be up front. Oh. Ooh. 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 That wasn't pretty. That wasn't pretty. Yeah, no. um. Do I have rim tires? Let's go. I don't think so. I don't remember if I have rim tires on record that or not. I don't remember if I have rim tires on record that or not. Ugh. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sure. I need to stay near the toilet. Yeah.